Hi everyone, I'm Joe Christopoulos.
And I'm Dave Rispoli.
We are the Tuddy Guys.
So let's check out what we got in store for us in this week's playbook. What was that?
That's my football throw.
That was good. No.
We take you behind the scenes from last week's episode. We play the popular game show, What Would You Trade Chris Johnson For? Dave teaches Captain Crunch how to rip a football. And we tell you who's getting friendly, feisty, and freaky in week 6.
I know what everyone's thinking. You guys made a lot of bad calls last week.
Hey, not true. You see, sometimes segments are cut down in the post-production process.
Or scenes are taken out of context.
So we're gonna show you some juicy behind-the-scenes stuff that those fat cats in the editing bay wouldn't let you see.
So let's take a look at last week's extended scenes.
We're going to show you some understudies that have been dying to get the lead role in this week's play, Week 5.
Sounds like a brilliant piece.
This week we think Flacco flaps his wings against Kansas City.
And then takes a huge crap on your fantasy team's windshield.
A deep sleep creeper is definitely Ben Tate this week. The Jets have no offense and a tough pass D, so look for Houston to break them with 2 backs.
And by 2 backs, we mean 1 back. And by that back, we mean Arian Foster. And by break, we mean Ben Tate has turf toe.
Turner had 171 all-purpose yards. Anything is possible. Now, excuse me.
Did it work?
I my pants.
Welcome back, everybody, to the suddenly popular game that everybody hates. What would you trade Chris Johnson for? We're joined by our contestant, David Rispoli from Orlando, Florida.
Wayne Brady!
Thanks for joining us today, Dave.
Glad to be here. I can't wait to play.
Here's how you play. Now, Dave, on your fantasy team is Chris Johnson.
Oh, God.
Now, I'm going to present you a few objects, and you need to tell me whether you would trade those objects for Chris Johnson. Are you ready to play?
Yeah, let's just get him off my team.
All right, cool. Let's put some time on the clock. Here we go. Dave, would you trade Chris Johnson for this tiny camera?
Yes.
Wow, that was pretty quick, and that is correct. Excellent. Moving on. Now, Dave, would you trade Chris Johnson for a copy of the movie Righteous Kill?
That was an awful movie. But one of those two going to be together again. Yes.
Oh, that is correct. Now, Dave, final question, and this is worth double. Would you trade Chris Johnson for this rusty bike pump?
I don't own a bike, but yes.
Judges? That is correct. We have a winner here.
What do I win?
You win Chris Johnson on your fantasy team.
What do I win?
Chris Johnson, he's undroppable. Can't cut. It's almost the end of the show.
So let's drive down the field and put 3 on the board for week 6.
First off, Dave, who's getting friendly?
I'm pretty sure I saw the Eagles wide receivers helping an old lady across the street.
Wait, what happened?
They dropped. But we feel like the aerial attack will get back on track against Detroit's D.
Also, the next offense to step up and take a swing at an awful Washington D is Percy Harvin and the 4-1 Vikings.
Also take a look at the Arizona wide receivers, because they're just nice
They're
guys.
so great. And with a banged up running game and a Bills D that plays like an angsty teen,
Whatever.
start Larry Fitzgerald with confidence. Even give Andre Roberts a look.
But it might be a little early for Doucette. Joey, I gotta know, who's getting feisty?
These are games this weekend with fantasy must-start players that could disappoint in Week 6.
So curb your enthusiasm.
Now, Patriots-Giants, they put up the numbers.
But probably not this week, because they both play defenses that scare Joey. Seattle, 49ers.
Batten down the hatches.
It's gonna be rough. So don't be one of those jerks on Monday morning that's complaining, Tom Brady only got me 15 points.
Yeah, some of us are starting Russell Wilson over here.
And for him, that's a career day.
Need every yard that he can scamper for. And finally, Dave, who's gonna get freaky?
These matchups are like dessert, because they make you go,
Matt Ryan at home, Raiders D. Does it get any easier than this?
The Saints, yeah. They played them twice.
What? So start them all. Yes, even you, Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez is like a fantasy Huey Lewis. Just keeps pumping out the hits.
And keep seeing single coverage.
I'm more of a no coverage kind of guy. That's really where I thrive.
Oh yeah, you would dominate.
Yeah, when they throw it to me, that's the problem. Thanks for tuning in.
This week's charity to check out is Chicago Bears Charles Tillman's Cornerstone Foundation.
When Peanut's not running picks back for tutties, he's helping out Chicagoland families in need.
Visit charlestillman.org for more information on how to help today.
Follow us on Twitter at Tuddy Guys and like us on Facebook.
And if you like the show, tell a friend.
And if you didn't, tell 2 of them.
Now, go win that league!
Tuddy Guys. Tuddy.